This is for those who are all alone, not by choice, but because you have no one or no place to call home. Perhaps through no action or fault of your own, you are reaping the harvest of a pain that you have never sown. For those who have no one to call, just a blue light flickering from an oddly silent phone. No one to say that you're truly known. Here's some food for the soul, some food for the ones who are stuck in a hole. When you're deep in that pit with no one to hold, when it's hot and it's humid, when it's dark and it's cold. When you seem to have lost sight of your goal, with nowhere to turn and no one to console. When you're plagued at night with dark thoughts of old, feeling a perpetual rejection you've never outgrown. You see, at any moment you feel like your head could explode under the weight of this infinite load. When you feel like you're trapped in a cage enclosed, from every corner you're feeling opposed. When the silence starts screaming like your fate is written in stone. When the loneliness of the nights pierce deep in your bones. When you think all your chances are things you've blown, and every regret replays in the same painfully familiar tone. When joy feels distance, unreachable, postponed, replaced by a palpable sorrow that escapes as a groan. For you, it's time to reclaim the peace that the enemy stole, to fight the fear that demands a lifelong toll. It tells you it's over, but that's not a fact we know. If you're within the narrative, how can you tell how the story goes? You see, you're on a path that the rest of the world hasn't strode, but just know that the master of time has seen how you've grown. So remember the one who dwells where grace is bestowed, the one who loves you and sits on the throne. He calls you his child. You're not expendable or loaned. You're a child of the King, never to be disowned. He restores what was taken, makes broken things whole. His name is King Jesus, and he's still in control. Amen. In Godspeed.